This time there was no sign of our friendly night watchman, though I figured he was around somewhere. I doubted the coffee trick would work again, so I had to figure out another plan. I was lucky to get in without the guard seeing me, but I figured he was somewhere in the building. I'd be in trouble if he returned to the front desk and checked out the monitors, so I had to figure something out fast. I've never been musically inclined, but I have been known to take a stand on occasion. This security camera could be a potential health risk. I'm extremely photosensitive.
Pretty smart. You saw that on Mission Impossible, didn't you?
Oh? Did they use that trick too? Why, I had no idea.
Did you have any problems setting up the photo?
Are you kidding? What do you think I am, an idiot? I've never been musically inclined, but I have been known to take a stand on occasion. Rug lo mein. Well, it never occurred to me to make Jell-O with fruit chunky style. Quality plastic place settings. Only the best for Law and Order party boosters. Chopsticks. Looks like the Law and Order dinner was German Chinese food. An hour after you eat, you're hungry for power. I wonder what the Law and Order party platform says about hobbits. Well, heaven help us if dogs ever get the vote. Courtesy phone. No way in the world this thing's bugged. The Law and Order party beach towel. They're tough on crime, downy soft on you. Odd. The ozonator seems to have a good-sized hole in it. I'll bet there's some interesting secrets behind this door. I don't see any visible way to open this door. High security card reader. My deductive powers tell me I may need a high security card. This must be John Klaus's little shop of horrors. This thing must be hard to keep clean. It sure is a popular model. I see it everywhere. It sure is a popular model. I see it everywhere. I think Klaus has night fever, and he knows how to show it. Chances are probably about 0 that I'll get into Klaus's computer. Well, here's something they filed on the floor. Nothing here. An inter-office memo. I have a weak spot for insider information. An inter-office memo. Something tells me I may not want to look at this photo. Not Gideon, too. This time, Sylvia has a lot of explaining to do. Implant procedures. Question is, if they just want to kill people, why did they go through all the trouble of the implants? What's the real purpose behind using them? I don't like to think what Klaus would be doing with a barrel of acid. Slaughterhouses must require good ventilation. Karl Linsky's name is on the printout. That explains Linsky's surgery, and it may also explain his suicide. I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a stretching mechanism on it. The syringe from hell. Tape player. I'm not so sure I want to hear what's on this. Klaus probably uses this to determine the exact moments his patients kick off. Chances are probably about 0 that I'll get into Klaus's computer. These tools look like something out of Dead Ringers. A cat picture. Interesting. Klaus doesn't strike me as an animal lover. Slade must have given this pass card to Klaus after he murdered whoever it belonged to. I guess Klaus has drawn a little blood in here. Lovely. I'll pass on the sandwich, but a super squishy sounds pretty darn good. Something with John Klaus's name on it. Could be informative. I'd gotten everything I needed out of Law and Order, but the odds were pretty good that the guard was waiting in the lobby. I had to figure out a way to get him away from the front desk without letting him know I was in the building. After my narrow escape from Law and Order, I went home and crashed, but I slept like hell. Slade was still out there, undoubtedly looking for me, and I had nightmares about John Klaus, the mad scientist, turning everyone into zombies. When I woke up the next day, I had no idea what was going to happen. Little did I know, later that day, I'd find out the identity of the poisoned pawn.